Have you ever wondered what happens when the person who holds everything together just stops? I'm Evan, 28, and I used to believe family loyalty was currency. Show up, pay up, care deeply, and people notice. They appreciate it. Boy, was I wrong. My mom died when I was 16. Dad remarried Karen within a year, bringing my half-brother Jeremy into our house, my mom's house. I tried making it work, helped with Jeremy's homework, bought groceries, even got a job to contribute while in college. But Karen smiled at me like I was a cashier she didn't want to make eye contact with. Dad? He just faded, missed my recitals, canceled our spring trips. Too busy, he'd say, but we both knew better. I moved out at 20 but kept showing up. Birthdays, holidays, Sunday calls, like a loyal dog hoping for scraps of affection. This Easter, Karen decided to throw a big family gathering, posted it in our group chat like some grand announcement. I rolled my eyes but agreed to come. Jeremy had asked me directly. Evan, you take the backyard, Karen ordered when I arrived. No please, no thank you, just commands. I cleaned, set up egg hunt stations, fixed wobbly chairs. The catering forgot the vegetarian dish. I drove to the store, paid $174.63 out of pocket, never got reimbursed. By 3 p.m., relatives were arriving. Karen's sister greeted me like hired help. Oh, you must be the one setting everything up. Then I realized something crushing. No one had saved me a seat anywhere. I stood there with lukewarm lemonade, watching my family laugh and eat at tables I'd set up. That's when it happened. I was straightening napkins when Dad's voice cut through the chatter. Evan, you're just a guest in this family now. Don't overstep. Karen nodded smugly. It's not your place to run things here. Jeremy, my baby brother who used to follow me everywhere, met my eyes and looked away. Silent. I didn't cry, didn't scream. I just stood there finally understanding my place in this family. Then I started unplugging things. The Wi-Fi router? Mine. Those backyard speakers? Mine too, from Jeremy's graduation. The generator keeping food warm? Also mine, from last winter's storm. I loaded everything into my car while Jeremy watched from the kitchen window. He didn't come out, didn't say a word. Sitting in my car, I opened my phone's notes app, specifically a folder labeled shared expenses. Dad's car insurance, still in my name. Premiums automatically deducted. Electric bill? I was still the secondary account holder, covering it for a year while Karen focused on wellness. The big one? I'd co-signed their new HVAC system during last summer's heat wave. I systematically canceled everything. Unlinked my cards, transferred accounts, sent termination notices. Then I screenshotted every confirmation and emailed them to Dad. Subject line, since I'm just a guest, here's what I'll stop providing. The call started 5 minutes later. I didn't answer. Instead, I went home and made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crusts cut off like Mom used to make. Jeremy finally texted, dude, what's going on? Just a guest, remember? The next day, their power went out. Jeremy texted again, did you do something? You'd have to ask the family, I'm just the guest. Dad left a voicemail, voice cracking. Things got out of hand. Karen shouldn't have said that. Let's talk. I waited 24 hours before calling back. Don't pretend it didn't happen, I said when he tried to deflect. You made a choice. I made mine. You're overreacting, he said, frustrated. You've always been the strong one. I thought you could take it. There it was, the truth. I was strong enough to handle neglect, so he gave it to me. I'm not mad, I said, feeling something click into place. I'm done. I hung up. A week later, Jeremy showed up at my apartment. For the first time, he looked sheepish instead of entitled. I didn't realize how much you were doing, he admitted. You didn't care to know. We talked for 2 hours. Really talked. He apologized and meant it. 3 months later, Jeremy called again. Dad moved out. Karen kicked him out when the HVAC payments caught up with them. Turns out, without me as their safety net, everything fell apart. Dad never replied to my final email, but months later, I got a handwritten letter. I got used to you fixing everything. When you stopped, I didn't know how to function. That was my failure, not yours. I folded it up and put it in a drawer. Not angry anymore, not vindicated, just free. Because sometimes the most powerful thing isn't confrontation. It's simply saying you don't get to hurt me anymore and meaning it.